GNT show is intended for mature audiences. Parental discussion is advice. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Shall we just start right off the bat with a Las Vegas update?
Are we still talking Vegas, right?
We are.
We're talking about Vegas.
Yes. You're coming to Vegas, right? Star Trek Las Vegas may take place every August, but on this show...
This is where we hang out the rest of the year.
Exactly.
The crew has been fatigued now from so many months in space, and they need to take a break. The landing party has beamed down to check out the terrain while the crew gets ready to play. They say there's only plant life living on this lovely rock, but a rodent appears wearing a vest.
Joel on True, bitches. This is Gettysburg 7 coming to you from the floor of Star Trek Las Vegas 2015. We have been here approximately 6 months now. And as you can hear, having a breakdown next to me, as always, is Terry Lynn.
I'm here.
And joining us is our actual friend, as well as someone that we like to interview, the lovely Teras from Geek Nation Tours.
Welcome.
You go ahead. I'm going to go take a nap now.
Hello. Welcome back, Terry.
Thank you. It's really great to be here.
It's really great to be
Try the meal. I want to start because you guys had some exciting things happen on this tour.
We did.
You found some stuff out when you were out at the Valley of Fire that you guys, even Larry Nemecek didn't know.
That's right.
Even Larry Nemecek, people.
No.
Oh my God.
We went in search of Picard's hole.
Explain that.
Wait. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I'm going to talk to the audience real here real quick, because the fact of the matter is that if they're looking for Picard's hole and they didn't know where Picard's hole was, I could have told them where Picard's hole was. I'm just saying.
Picard's hole is named Beverly.
And it indeed is a black, dark hole.
Black like my heart.
So, as you know, in Generations, Picard has to crawl under the force field to go and rescue.
There's a little empty spot.
That's right. So we went in search for that, because apparently one of the guides knew where that is, and Larry didn't even know it was out there. So we went in search of it. We didn't quite find it, but he promised that he would know next time. So that's very cool to see it. There's also, when we went to the visitor center, there's an actual rock called the Enterprise Rock. And when you walk down this trail, there's a rock on the side. It's not huge, but it's pretty big. There's a rock that looks like the Enterprise.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we were very excited to do that. Of course, we did the bridge, the killer bridge also. And we did a killer bridge, and of course the Silica Dome.
The killer bridge.
The killer bridge. We walked on the killer bridge.
That's right, because they have it for that.
And survived.
Yeah, it survived. And went under the killer bridge and took pictures as if the bridge was on top of us. It was so much fun.
We love these guys, I really do. The good news is that you're going to be doing the full tour again.
Yes,
correct?
That's right. Yeah.
So it's a 7-day thing.
It's actually bigger than that now.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
Doing something big.
Yeah, we're going to actually start in San Francisco. So we go to all the sites in San Francisco. We do the, of course,
the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
We are, and we're going to do a couple DS9 things for the Sanctuary District. Remember when they keep on beaming down to that one corner?
Yeah. Oh, and the hippies.
Yeah. We're going to go to that corner.
I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
I've been drunk on that
corner. Oh, really?
Of course you have.
Well, San Francisco. That's my home.
Oh, really? Awesome.
And so very cool. So you're going to go from San Francisco, head down the coast.
Yeah, we're going to fly from San Francisco to LA.
Oh, nice.
And then we're going to do all our sites in LA also. We've taken a couple out and put some new ones in. Left the iconic ones like the Tillman and the Starfleet Academy.
Yep.
And we're going to, Operation Annihilate. Spock gets the neural amoeba thing on the
jellyfish.
The jellyfish, right? We're going to get one of those, and we're going to go to that site, because apparently that site has never been changed. So we'll have the jellyfish, and we can have that on their back.
See, if you thought the word geek and Geek Nation Tours was just a... dude.
It was a water belch. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was Nick. No, seriously.
Thank you.
And I've been good this weekend. Terry will tell you.
Note to clients, that was on me. Listeners, that was on me.
It was not Terry.
That is part of next year's tour, too.
No, if you thought Geek and Geek Nation Tours was like some kind of a flyby, this is really geeky stuff, guys.
We don't mess around. When we're at Vasquez Rocks, we have a Kurt cannon also.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was awesome.
That's really cool. Get your picture taken at Vasquez Rocks with a bamboo cannon.
And pointed at Bobby Clark.
And pointed at the Bobby Clark.
Because he'll be out there explaining all what he's doing.
And he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. And we have even more guests next year.
Excellent.
Yeah, Rod Roddenberry's going to come by and talk about his legacy, his dad's legacy for dinner. Chase is going to be there. Who else? Rock, I think. Several other ones. So we're going to might even have more.
Did you see The Rock?
Ciroc.
Oh, Ciroc. I was like,
The Rock is going to be
I will pay if Dwayne Johnson's going to be there.
He is actually. He's going to be.
Marco Mueller. Marco Mueller. Your son Vincent is at the registration desk. Please go to the registration desk.
Someone's getting a spanking.
Janet is getting a spanking.
She should get a spanking.
You know what? Vincent is 27 years old.
Mueller. Is it Mueller?
Bueller.
Damn
It's from the Mueller pasta empire.
The Mueller is the Canadian version.
Yes.
Ferris Mueller.
Ferris Mueller. How's it going, eh?
Actually, it would be Harris Mueller.
Harris Mueller. That's fine.
I want a Molson, eh?
Hang on, eh? I gotta go get my toque.
Dude, the Oilers are on, eh? Oilers are playing the Maple Leafs.
Sounds good, eh?
It's
I'll pick up some
Canada, baby.
Pick up some bacon, eh?
Who's your favorite Hockey Night in Canada announcer? Quick, name it.
Ferris Mueller.
See, this is when we get punchy, and that's why we bring Teras over, because we know we can laugh with them. So, so you're going from San Francisco to LA, and you're still keeping Vasquez Rocks in, right?
Yes, we are,
Good.
And then, of course, we come up here and do everything here, and do the Valley of Fire as part of the tour after we get here.
And then,
of course, the convention.
And then the convention, which is going to be 5 days next year as opposed to 4. It's going to be a much bigger thing.
Yep.
I know that... it's just an awesome tour. Larry is going to be with you, I'm assuming. Larry Nemecek.
They don't even invite him. He just shows up.
I know. Like, really? You're here again?
He gets on the bus and everything, and scooch over, make room.
I know, it's terrible.
And if you've driven with Larry, as we have, you get lost.
Oh, yes.
He forgets to turn on his GPS. I know this from experience.
Actually, what's great about having Larry on, of course, is that he fills us full of Star Trek goodness, right?
He's the dean.
But I love it because whenever we're at a scene, he just kind of grabs people by the shoulder and says, "Look at this scene right here," and then you're immersed right in the scene.
I can't let that go.
Yes.
Larry fills you with Star Trek goodness.
He does.
Would you like Larry Nemecek on the back fills you with Star Trek goodness.
Hot Star Trek goodness.
Sticky Star Trek goodness.
Wow. That's very funny, actually, I must say. That is actually T-shirt worthy.
With Larry's face, because he's got the perfect face for it.
Totally doing.
We have to get Larry with one of his faces.
Oh my God.
Larry, we only kid because we honestly love you to death.
We love you to death, and I'm totally doing it.
Teras completely denies any relationship to this podcast in any way.
In any way.
That's okay. We have to by court order.
Okay, good.
So how many people could go on the tour?
30, I'm thinking around the 30-ish, that's when it'll cut off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's never bigger than that. I want to make sure that everybody has a great tour and everybody knows each other and everything. If it gets too big, that you miss out on knowing somebody across the hall.
And do you still do functions for, say, partners who aren't necessarily the geeks, right?
Our parallel universes. If someone wants to say, "Oh God, I don't want to geek out with those guys for 5 days when I'm in Vegas," we take care of all that. We consult with them, see what they are into, what they like to do, if they like to they go see some sort of sporting event, or if they want to go to a museum or shopping, we take care of that too.
See, I think that's something that no other tour really understands and gives, and it acknowledges one partner's love of an IP or whatever it is, and yet says, but we know that it doesn't necessarily carry through in any marriage. Or
it's part of that edict, right?
Yeah.
Diversity. You know, we all have to take care of ourselves and pat everybody on the back for every interest.
Because we have people that maybe their ears are perking up and they're interested. What is the cost?
Ooh, you know what? I always forget. It's about.
Your wife knows that.
Yes, she does.
By the way, his wife.
Go see the site. It's on the site, geeknationtours.com. Right under the full tour description, so you can read the whole tour description day by day, and then it's at the very bottom. And I'm sorry, I don't remember.
And I will tell you, the price list is at their booth, and I know that Chris handles it. But and again, for all
you
of our
guys have an awesome raffle you're doing this year.
Yes, we're giving away a tribble.
That's not a tribble.
It's a little tribble. Actually,
it's a beanbag chair tribble.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
it's a big, cute tribble.
It is very nice, and apparently I have not sat on one, but apparently they're quite comfortable. There's one over
show
there.
you where they are.
Okay, we'll go take a look.
And Chris goes with you as well, right? Your wife?
That's right.
Now, for those that don't know, and I'm taking off the neck hat and I'm being the Gettysburg hat and I'm putting on the neck hat. Chris and Teras are so much fun and amazing people. And Teras will tell you, saw him, gave him a hug. First thing I said, "Where's your lovely bride?"
Yes.
They are so much fun.
Thank you.
And then with Larry there, you can't. Seriously, if you can save up to do it.
They are such a fun couple. I wish I could go.
They're Canadian.
If we didn't have a booth and we didn't have our own business to do this, Alan and I would be on this tour.
Right. Yeah.
And you can go to their website. The link is going to be in the show notes right underneath where you're listening to it on our site. If you happen to be listening to us over at YouTube or whatnot, I think we can put the links in the comments or in the comment section. So just look.
Because there's a description.
Look below the audio on YouTube.
And we can link to
and
your
then,
guys'.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely. We do have a link for Geek Nation Tours on our website, and that's gntshow.com, and it's geeknationtours.com.
Now, if people are living overseas, you do some really interesting stuff, like in Europe and all over.
Yeah, we've got
not just Trek, you guys. They do other things.
Because, I'm a history geek.
Right. We did, just last year, we did Waterloo, so the 200th anniversary of Napoleon's battle in Belgium. That was incredible. Last year we did the Samurai Tour. The year before, of course, Gettysburg and Manassas.
Thanks for calling me.
No problem. Wanted to make sure you were there. Sorry, I was saying it was 2 weeks later than it was.
He was like, I forgot to let you know. I'm 20 minutes down the road.
I know. That was terrible. I did actually feel kind of bad.
Well, see, he's Canadian, so he says he's sorry. I don't know if he means it or if it's reflex.
Well,
Canadian bullets all have "I'm sorry" etchings. People don't
see, and that's the one thing I really appreciate.
Oh my God! Speaking of Larry Nemecek.
Oh my God!
Come here, Larry. Come here.
Come on in.
No, come around, because we have an idea.
We have an idea. No, we need you in. Larry's walking by, and we're gonna just hot geeky goodness.
Hot geeky goodness is what it says. So Larry Nemecek is here, ladies and gentlemen, the dean himself. Teras in describing you.
Let me move my. Okay.
Well, Teras in describing you, and the tour said that you fill people with hot geeky goodness.
Hot Star Trek goodness.
Hot Star Trek. So.
Well, of course, because Cole's geeky goodness doesn't pour as easily.
We are making a shirt with your face. It's going to say Larry Nemecek, and that
fills you with hot Star Trek
goodness. Fills you with hot Star Trek goodness. You should see he's holding his stomach laughing. It will be.
It was not my idea. Of everything I've heard said this weekend, that's the latest.
And you were in the car with us for that ride from hell with Chrissy Snow over here.
That was me.
Chrissy Snow. When did you start doing the side rubber band thing with your hair?
1983.
Hot Trek. What was that?
Hot Star Trek goodness.
Because I got to go trademark that real fast.
Larry Nemecek.
too late. It's ours. It's ours.
That's a hell of a lot better than Dr. Trek, I have to say. Okay.
I call you the Dean.
The Dean?
The Dean.
Okay, wow.
Well, it's so great that
I'm gonna be in a bad movie where I have to go beat up a bunch of rollicking, crazy fraternity people. I'm the straight guy in the comedy.
It's so great that you're here because we are just finishing up our discussion regarding Geek Nation tours.
I can sneak out and you can sit down.
Okay. You're the head sneak. You're the head geek.
I'm all burnt out from all the laughter and
tears.
Pain, actually, yes.
Pain. It is.
We anally probed him. You know what he did? He went.
Yes, he does have one. Okay.
That's right.
It's better than Picard's hole.
Picard's hole, yes.
You went
We've
there,
already
huh?
talked about
Yeah,
it.
we talked about Picard's hole.
Yeah, we talked about Picard's hole. Okay. It was all jocular fun.
It wasn't exactly the trending topic on Twitter this year.
So it's still there? That's still there, Picard's hole?
And if you don't, do you do MASH tours? Is that what I'm
No, we'll never do
It was one of our drivers.
We don't want to go.
One of our drivers' wild goose chases. Because from the very beginning, I was like, okay, but like we're out at 8:00 in the morning because we want to beat the heat and we don't want to I was being very jovial about it, but basically we didn't want to chase around on something and let the real stuff get away till it was high noon. Right. But that's exactly what we did. We went out there first, and I was like, okay.
It was fun though because everybody was
I was going to say the crowd you guys get.
Oh yeah,
they're very. They wear their Geek Nation tour shirts the entire time. They're always coming over, and you guys get quite the following.
What's amazing is, so this was like a year we just had the one-day tour. We didn't have a big one, right? So there were no bowling shirts for these guys. Right. But it almost feels like there were because the 9-10 guys we had on there in clumps of 2 and 3 and 4, and you probably said we had Aussies, we had an Indonesian guy, Malaysian guy, a couple from the UK, an Army brat who winds up in Oklahoma that I know. They didn't have the shirts that were like a visual bond, but I see them out, and I see them bonding with the guys, our past guys who are here.
I'm going to say, do you get a lot of repeat people or people that may not have gone on the tour this year, but did it last year, and they come up and...
Oh, yeah, for sure. They come by the booth all the time. And I think that's what we're really proud of, is that we create... I mean, we go to cool places, there's no doubt about it, but what we do is we create a community in that place, and those people are friends forever, and that brings me joy. So
if you can't be friends with you two, you can't be friends with anybody.
And I mean that. I can't second that even more. I mean, I really do. We love you guys so very much, and we mean that from the bottom of our hearts. You've been great supporters of our site.
Picard's whole heart.
and you make us laugh until it hurts. So thank you again, Larry. We look forward to being able to help you.
I look forward to your hot trucky
goodness, baby.
on my back.
Sounds like you've already been dipping into it.
Sounds good.
You've got an announcement too, though.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it separately. We're going to transition.
Leave the transition.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what used to be called a segue, but this was a really crappy segue.
Teras completely ruined the segue.
So Teras is going to leave now. He's going to apologize and leave.
Sorry for ruining the segue.
That's Segu to you.
Segu.
Oh, hang on.
Isn't that a city?
Sorry for ruining the segue.
I'm gonna go have a Molson, eh?
That's right.
What is your favorite Canadian beer?
Rickers. Rickers Red.
I thought that was a oh, that's Ricketts. Never mind.
Rickers Red's good. Yes.
Rickers?
Oh, I'm sorry. Federation.
Rickers Red, however, does
Federation of Beer.
Do they import that? Because I've never heard of it.
No, I don't think. I think it's only.
You might find it at Total Wine. What else can I pitch today?
This is brought to you by Buck Buckeyes Rookie Card.
I know. I sit down
and the number 47.
Brought to you by the letter 12.
We are tired.
All right.
Day 4.
There's your segue.
Thank you.
I'll bring it and give you a hug. There you go.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you, my dear.
We love you.
We love you too.
Mr. Nemecek, thank you.
We're just going to continue with this like we're somebody.
What the
Until
hell?
somebody the hell stops you.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep going.
We interviewed Doug Drexler yesterday.
Good.
It was very nice.
No, that's great.
It was really fun.
How in shape is that man? Holy crap.
I know.
I felt like the girly man I am next to him.
Well, once again,
we're wear a uniform from any era, anytime.
Seriously.
if you know what I mean. Welcome back, Larry. I'm sorry, I'm in one of those moods, if you can't tell.
It's the 3 o'clock on Sunday of Vegas.
We have 3 hours left in this room. We've been
let's
here,
take a look at the tote board. Okay.
We've been here, what now, 7 months, 6 months?
Tour duty
It's only been 4.7 months.
4.7 once again.
Uh-huh.
So tell me, is it Portal 47 or 47 Portal?
No, Portal 47.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be a little enigmatic and kind of insidery. But no, so do you know anything about Portal 47?
You gave me this wonderful thing to read, and I haven't had a stitch of time to read.
No, that's okay. I didn't know. Because it is.
It's time for the raffle.
Oh.
Yay!
You get to be here for the raffle for our final STLV raffle. We are It's the beautiful Kifley Brown.
It's GNT raffle time. It's GNT raffle time.
I want the Enterprise.
Okay, well then.
Well, who the hell
He's
does
allowed to enter and I'm not.
Because we don't pay him.
You don't pay me.
No, I don't.
See? Larry could enter, because I'm sure Larry wants nothing more than Star Trek toys because he doesn't have them already.
He doesn't have. I've been getting rid of mine. What do you mean?
Oh, that's
Look
true.
at this that we got. Signed.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't that nice? We have one of the things that we're giving away today is a signed copy of the Star Trek costumes cover. The book is a beautiful book by Paula Block and Terry Erdman, and both Paula and Terry signed it for us, and it's one of the gifts that we're going to be giving away today. The beautiful Kifley Brown is going to be drawing as we.
This has got to be the world's largest promo card.
Seriously, it's pretty darn beautiful, though.
Size cover of the cover.
And it's
here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kifley dipping her beautiful, lovely, and dainty hands into. She's mixing them up. She's drawn a number.
Mercury
and it is
Amy S.
Amy S. Amy S. Come on. All right,
So
let me text her.
There you go.
Sounds great. Thank
so
you.
Look through for the one you wanted.
There's no red vines in that? Oh.
Kifley is now hugging Larry.
I can do more than that if you want.
Hey!
In the jar? No. Wait.
Did you know that Larry will cover you in hot Trekkie goodness?
He asked me for it.
What?
Oh my.
Don't ask me.
God.
James Kerwin is now excited.
Put them on retainer for marketing, and they come up with this in 5 minutes. It's amazing.
Seriously, just a big picture of Larry on the front, and it just says Larry Nemecek, and then on the back it just says covers you in hot Trekkie.
Okay. That makes.
You're hot Trekkie.
I was going to say, if it makes any sense to
You're
you,
gross.
It just makes it a little cleaner.
You're gross.
I walked into this.
It has been like this for 2.5 hours.
Okay. It's non-lunch.
So back to Portal 47.
I'm not sure. I ought to. I love them and would be back with them. I may have been pulled into some things through the evening.
As you are. Okay, you're launching
Terry.
a wonderful thing called Portal 47.
Yeah.
Can we tell people what it is?
Yes. I will do it because it's, without trying to sound egotistical, it's really like no other fan experience that you've gone to before.
All right.
Basically, what I've been trying to do for years, and in all the years of writing books, editing magazines, being in fan films, doing interviews, doing podcasts, doing my remastered CDs now from all my archival interviews. Right.
Interviews.
On a theme. And that's touching on maybe the most in either my own stuff or preserving all the people of Star Trek's stuff and getting it out there or uncovering it, unleashing it, preserving it, whatever. But it all feels like it's going along very slowly, and I, for years, have been trying to figure out a way to get more. I mean, I say, I'm trying to do something for not just new fans, but bored fans and fans who don't even know what they don't know yet.
Right.
Which,
whether you're like a 1-year-old or a 20-year-old fandom, not a 1-year-old fan. Rookies to, old hands. And the last couple of years, I've also been tired of people saying for years, like, gee, you ought to be able to make not to sound mercenary, but you ought to be able to make some money off some of this somehow.
Yeah.
Beyond doing books and all those 20th century things. So what I've come up with, I kind of say, is the best 21st century way to bring the 24th century alive in a whole new way, like a mini con all year long, and you never leave your own center seat at home.
That's cool.
Basically using things like webinars and teleconferences.
Very cool.
Having group call, not even Skype.
Right.
But doing some of those techniques, as well as some old-fashioned things like live meetups at events, and just unleashing stuff, having download places from my archives. But several moving parts to this, and I like to calling it Portal 47 because it's a gateway into things you haven't been to before, and 47 is not only kind of geeky Star Trek, but kind of unknown and weird and whatever. And most of all, it's on the nose, so only if you get it, you may get it. And if you don't know the legend of the 47, the most common random number in the universe, you'll pick that up along the way too. And it's not for everyone, but I think anybody that's wanting to get a little more. I also hear people say, "Wow, when you were a guest on our show and our podcasts." Or people say, I always learn something new from Larry every time I hear you talk. And that's wonderful, and that's great, and I love sharing that, but it all still feels like one-offs, bits and random things. And I'm sorry, Kipley, I really didn't mean to bop you on the butt there with that big gesture, but since I did,
he's going to say something else.
I'll own it.
To be bopped.
It's butt bopping time in Vegas, boy.
It's butt bopping with Brown.
Hope we can edit that out.
Nope.
No.
I don't.
Nope, not going to do it.
It's a shout out for all the Roadhog Moran and the Cadillac Cowboys fans out there. Now you'll hear from the obscure folks.
There you go.
Nothing to do with Trek. But no, seriously, so it's not for everyone.
Right.
And even when I've just, this was the debut weekend, I did a tiny sneak peek at Comic-Con. And I do it by talking to a live crowd and saying, here it is. I don't want to talk about all the details. Let me just, like I gave you. Here's right now. And right now, there's nothing detailed online. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have a public Facebook page. Eventually, we'll have a community Facebook page because I really want to build a community for this. And even to the point where they'll drive the conversation, like, what are we doing this month? Who's going to be on? What are we going to talk about in our group call? That kind of thing. And if I wind up with 50, 100 people, and that's too much, that'll be way too much to manage. We'll have split up calls. We may limit it to 20 people on the calls at once or whatever. But part of the excitement here is I've wanted to do this for ages. I didn't know what path it would take. I've had an entrepreneur coach helping me with this the last year or so.
What is an entrepreneur coach?
A business coach. Oh, okay. Only it's more out of the box things, creative things, and this is certainly out of the box. Nothing like this exists anywhere, much less in Star Trek. So it's exciting. I will just tell you, it's exciting, but also scary to be kind of pioneering something. But I am tired of feeling like there's got to be a better way to get more stuff out to people like I want to.
Right.
I mean, there's a reason why anybody has me on their show, and it's like, instead of an hour show, it's a 2-hour show or whatever. But no one complains, although I know. and taking the no-dose helps too. But
with Monster.
Yeah.
And a 5-hour chaser.
And a 4-hour ride back to the Rio.
When do you sleep?
Oh, zing, got it in there.
When do you sleep?
I do sleep. I've been getting 6 hours sleep this weekend. Yeah.
In a row?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not the first 2 nights, but lately I've been catching up big time. But no, so so it's almost like one of these things. The more I talk about it, I don't want to take the bloom off the rose here, so whatever. But so there's
so people will be able to access it.
Yes. So I was going to say there's going to be a simple Facebook page before the in-house Facebook for the members. I even hate using words like members because that makes it sound so mundane. I'm still trying to find cool words that are 21st century words, and crew sounds techie, geeky, cheesy.
21st century.
Believe me, I've been at this for a while. This is why it feels so new. Community is there, but and a Facebook and a page. But here I've been for right now. That's coming along too. But basically, if you missed out here at Vegas because I had a sign up. I had a sign-up special. If you got aboard this, and I have a 1 year, and then I have a 3-month trial, so you can see if it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
You know, how it's going to work. A 3-month trial. And people that got aboard this weekend got a free one of my prior CDs and an actual call sheet from Enterprise Voyager DS9.
Wow.
And then we have a drawing for one of the Juan Ortiz's poster book or the original Ships of the Line book.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be at the end of the day. But people hearing this now aren't going to be in on that. But I will do this.
That's why you come to
Saturday. Yes, that's why you come. This September is the launch month, and people can come in anytime. But I'm trying to get the pot boiling early. So I'll tell you what, if this is up in August still?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's going up this week.
If people are on, and we're going to have some bonus things for people that got aboard also. We're going to have a bonus call in August before we hit the September. And the 2 people that jumped in, it's Comic-Con in San Diego. People hearing this, just email me. Here come the floodgates. Email me, Larry at LarryNemecek.com. And put G&T Show Portal 47 in the memo line, and I will do the free CD and free call sheet offer to them. I'll just eat the postage and get to them.
Really gracious.
Because I realize this isn't for everybody, so I'm willing to do that to get people aboard and do that. And I'll fulfill that part of it if they come in before the end of the month.
Well, that's a really great way for you to be able to continue kind of like your lecturing and I don't want to say lecturing. It's not just lecturing. This is sharing.
No, class.
I want to say sharing. It's your being able to share the information that you have and have have been so willing to provide to people, and yet still not and still be able to eat. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, yes, thank you. Well, that's kind of it too. But I know I got tired of the years. Actually, seriously, got tired of people going. So and when they say make money, they meant monetize.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like you ought to be able to like monetize all this somehow.
Right.
Because it's you can do a book, you can do whatever, but. There's got to be a faster way, and it's not just Mr. Trivia, you knew everything. It's not just that. It's like being the channel for other people to get theirs out or to go uncover. There's so many people that worked on those shows and movies that don't even think about people out there want to know what they can throw out.
Right, and one of the things that we've always appreciated about you, and we told as well from Mark Cushman who we spoke to today, there are a few guardians of Star Trek lore that are out there that we trust. Mark Cushman is one, you are the other. You have a sense of protection of Star Trek, and you want to be able to keep it fresh in people's minds with respect, dignity, and show it the love that it deserves. So we're here to help
with a poke in the eye occasionally, or a poke in the ribs,
or a bop in the butt,
or a bop in the butt. Yeah.
Sometimes it's deserved.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Sorry,
and
I heard something else.
In the right way.
Oh, God. See, when I try to be the serious one, it doesn't work. I'm not equipped for that. Now, there's 4 words I did not hear you say that people can get, and I'm a little hurt. Buck Buckeye rookie card. A Buck Buckeye rookie card, people! A Buck Buckeye! If you join Portal 47 right now, Buck Buckeye rookie card. Still with the bubblegum set.
You have a supplier?
When you wondered why you lost
I don't have a voice anymore.
And that was the end of Gettysburg 7 for the weekend here.
Actually, my voice.
Thank God it lasts.
It's 7-foot Paul.
It is. It is. It was so funny seeing him at not seeing him at like Comic-Con in Phoenix Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And having people go, "Did you see that tall Spock? That was amazing." It's Spock Vegas. It's Paul. It's Paul. Apparently you don't go to Trek Vegas then, you Comic-Con people.
An institution.
It was funny. It was like
he's an institution in Vegas.
He really is.
Well, you know what I think Picard's like now? I'm sorry, Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick.
It's funny, there was nobody in the vendor's room, and now the floodgate.
And what we're going to do is we're going to let Larry get back to his booth so he can capture some of these people who are going to be going by.
I do want to invite you.
Yes.
Starting at noon on
the
October.
Buck Buckeye rookie card premiere party.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome?
Held in Picard's Hole. On October 31st, starting at noon East Coast time.
Okay.
Through November 1st.
At noon.
Halloween Day weekend. Yeah,
24 hours straight
of G&T.
24 hours of G&T.
We're doing a 24-hour show on Halloween.
Here's
Live?
why. Yes. Here's why.
Or dead, since it's Halloween.
Yeah, might be that too.
Here's why. Every year we have our GoFundMe. It's GoFundMe?
Yeah.
To help with our servers.
Right.
Or even our trip out here, all those kind of things. Rather than just doing that, I hate Jerry Lewis with a passion.
So we're going to do it.
So we're going to do like a Jerry Lewis type podathon.
Yep.
We would love if you could come on.
And spend
because
some time
hello,
with us.
Larry.
Of course.
Awesome.
How are you? And
Hello, Larry. Oh, I'm sorry. You hate Jerry Lewis.
And then I can take a nap. We're actually thinking of having Keith DeCanado interview you.
See, I never get to go to. I've been to Shore Leave once, so I never got into Shore Leave.
Next year is 2 weeks before.
I hear that rumor, but see,
it's true. We have
we're going to be
confirmation.
there.
Right, but I got to check the calendar. See, the tour is going to be two components. It may even back up even. No, I was like jumping for joy.
Right.
Got a clean bill of health from Dr. McCall. No.
He got a probing from Dr. Pulaski.
Yeah. I'm not going there. Have you seen your analyst?
But no, we would love to have you on for the 24 hours. And that'll be a great time because that's October. So Portal 47.
Yes, we'll be up and going. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait to talk to you about it again. Good luck with that. Well, not good luck.
Thank
but
you.
We'll provide the links on our website.
Okay.
Right there. Point down. Look down, everybody. They're there.
Badges. He don't need the stinking badges.
You don't need no
stinking badges.
No.
Oh, and I should say too that Volume 4 of Trekland on Speaker did come out, which is the 20th anniversary of Caretaker, Voyager's pilot. So it's all. So Jerry Taylor is on, and Richard James, the other production designer besides Herman, the wonderful Herman Zimmerman. So two new voices who aren't out there a lot. Jerry's retired and Richard's retired, so they're still with us.
That's awesome.
But they're out of. So it's the 4th in the series. So that's on my website. That'll be up here within a month, so people can order that too.
Do you have
with
any
the other
projects?
ones.
I mean, you've always got.
Well, I have to mention. I have to do a shout out for Enterprise in Space, which is about to get huge, very huge. Seriously, Enterprise in Space had a quiet launch. It's a nonprofit to put 100+ student science projects
in space.
Actually, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math in orbit. Globally.
Gems, STEM.
Yes. STEM has become STEAM to include the arts.
Yeah.
And it's K through postgrad people.
Larry, have you ever seen a Star Trek Harley Quinn? Oh, she's over there.
Oh, no, really, we were talking about Enterprise in Space.
Enterprise in Space.
Well, there's so much happening. Apparently, Sir Patrick's off. No, Enterprise in Space is about to get very big. We've got a major donor that we're working on, and then some other ones up. We may have a donor that's going to give us the launch fees free.
Wow.
But we're still very much also about the crowdfunding and having people involved, and everybody being able to put in their 2 million people do their $20 donation and have their name on the chip and be among the first virtual crew on the first Enterprise in Space for real.
That would be really, really cool.
Yeah, enterpriseinspace.org.
Thank you. And don't forget, it's ORG because it is a nonprofit organization.
Yes. Tax deductible if you're in the U.S. even.
That's even better, folks.
Yeah,
Sorry, foreigners.
We're working on internal revenue. We'll see what we can turn up, lads.
Sorry, aliens.
Well,
from the Ferengi Commerce Authority to you.
FCA.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Larry. And good luck with Enterprise in Space. Good luck with Portal 47 and the 4th volume of Trekland.
Thank you, guys. And all the other crazy space.
The rash.
It does. And then I'll get back to looking at creatively consulting on Star Trek Continues, too.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And which was amazing. And love.
Guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you on Spooky Day.
Sounds great.
Okay?
Be great.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, thanks, hon.
I didn't get it.
Even if the...
Thank you, Larry.
Okay.
He filled you with Star Trek goodness.
So luncher, bitches.
Filling you with Star Trek goodness since
Sticky Star Trek goodness.
Any day now.
Oh, it
It's
will
gonna happen.
Our audience is going to make it happen.
Star Trek goodness. See ya.
Joe Luncher.
Music for the G&T show is provided by Warp 11, Andrew Allen, Grethor, and 5 Year Mission. This has been a Busy Little Beaver production.
Some dude walks out, proceeds to explain what it's all about. I wish for